So I'm sure that you didn't expect this to be such a huge phenomenon when 50 Shades first came out. But I mean, was it exciting to revisit it again and kind of have the whole thing happen again?
Going to the premiere and the whole process of this making this movie it's been great fun revisiting these characters and seeing them come to the big screen in this particular part of the trilogy. It was great being at the premiere this yesterday because uh, it was great to see it with an American audience who are so vocal in their appreciation or not of certain things, but they laughed in the right place, they were quiet in the right place, there were gasps in the right place. So I was thrilled and relieved that it all seemed to work.
Yeah, I was talking to a lot of the audience members and they were just so amazed by it. I mean, it seems as if you guys really amped up the movie.
I think so. Yeah, I think in every way. I mean, it was everything that I hoped it would be, and it's exciting. It's sexy. It looks fabulous, and we have some very emotional bits in the movie, and yeah, I think that the combination of Foley and all of the very gifted technicians that he surrounded himself, and we've made it a more of a statement, and it's a richer looking world that Christian is inhabiting, and we're more in his world than Anna's world, so it kind of made sense.
I mean, this world that you guys have created, it is incredibly rich, right? Especially with the masquerade ball and stuff. What were some of your favorite elements of that?
My favourite elements of the Masquerade Ball was going right back to its inception. And when Nelson Coates, who's our production designer, was showing me what he planned to do, and I went, whoa, this isn't how I envisaged it in the novel, but this is fantastic. I thought it would be incredibly cinematic. And together with Shay Cunliffe, who was our costume designer, they went all out. And I think it looks beautiful. It's lush, erotic, um, and it's on a grand scale, and I think they nailed it.
And speaking about Anastasia, I mean, she's such a relatable character, and we really touched on that in the first story. But this one is so much more relatable because she's a real woman, don't you feel?
Absolutely. I think with I think she's with within this story. She's coming into her own completely, and she's not going to take any more of Christian's bullshit. So he's come back to her. He adores her, and she adores him, and they have to find a way to reconcile their differences. And it's a fascinating sort of journey that we follow them on, and we see them do that.
And last question. People know the story, they love the story, they're obsessed with the books. What do you think will surprise them most about the film?
I think that I think what will surprise people most about the film is that my husband's just made a few little tweaks. So he's just done a few little bits and things just to surprise the audience, and hopefully they'll be surprised and delighted too.